Alright, round number 3. My opponent and I both have Lurrus of the Dream Den as our companion, but we've got a very good hand here on the play. The only thing we're missing is a sacrifice outlet, which would be insane with the Claim the Firstborn, but still go ahead and keep this. We may have ourselves an honest-to-God mirror match here. Because I'm trying to think, I'm not sure if any other decks in Standard actually play Lurrus as their companion. Scry. Sacred Foundry is a second red source, but I'm on the hunt for a sack outlet, so I'm going to go ahead and bottom it. Ooh, planes. Oh, this is the cycling deck. Fair enough. There's the oven. Okay, so the name of the game here, I think, is just be as fast as possible. Play the butcher, even though it just trades for the fox, but that's actually fine by me, because that thing can get pretty big. Yep, this is fine. So my understanding of this deck, I've never actually seen it in action, but as far as I know, they're just trying to fill their deck with as many cycling cards as possible and then cast a few Zenith Flares. Something along those lines. I'm trying to think. Trying to think what that deck would play that would be able to kill Lurrus. I can't really think of anything. I think I'm just going to play Lurrus. I don't know if there's like a cycling deal 2 damage card or anything like that. I mean, there's Zenith Flare, but that costs 4. And I just feel like I need to do the thing that would allow me to apply the most pressure next turn. Drain the Stinger. That's fine. Okay, so I think I'm just going to steal that to get in some damage. And then I can sack it to Oven. What the hell is this now? It's just cycling to ping me, that's fine. I gotta think now. Do I want to play this Butcher? And I think the answer is no, because next turn there's a good chance that he plays Lurrus, in which case I would want to have access to the Arcanist to flashback the Claim the Firstborn. Definitely playing Oven no matter what. Yeah, I think I'm just going to attack here. Sack the Stinger. Play Arcanist. Just playing another Stinger, huh? That's fine. Okay, so I still want to be careful here. I don't want to leave myself with my pants down once he does play Lurrus. So I probably just play the Butcher here, leave the Lurrus back on D. Which will let him get in some extra pings with the Stinger, but I think that's better than just not having an answer to Lurrus. Send those in. I'm going to decline to cast that. He just wants to trade. I'm fine with that. Gonna do a couple cycles. It's fine. Play a couple 1-drops. And pass. Okay. Yeah, so guess we bring in some removal like we did last time. Don't see a reason to bring this in because he doesn't really play removal, though he could be bringing some in. Do I want active treason? Probably not. Do I want duress? There's a decent chance in like Arcanist. It's got the Croxas. This doesn't seem like the matchup for it. Priest is fine. Claim the Firstborn is fine in some number, but not too many. I may just cut the Spark Harvests entirely, because he doesn't really have any must-kill threats. I can go down to like 3 claims. So I'm bringing in additional removal. Something like this. I can cut a land. And maybe like a Robber, because we're on the draw. Although Robber is a little better in this matchup because all the cards that he's playing out of his hand replace themselves. So this is going to be turned on more often, but also it's not really hitting anything from his deck that we would want to cast, at least not early in the game. Does apply pressure though, and applying pressure is kind of the name of the game here. I guess I'll cut one. It may be wrong, but or maybe even like a Butcher, but Butcher can at least, we can use it with our sack outlets to get rid of his foxes and whatnot. Yeah, we'll give this a try. Yeah, come to think of it, he probably brings in like Deafening Clarion. Again, my inexperience with Standard is showing. I don't know how this deck is usually built sideboard-wise. Well, that's unfortunate. Not really sure what that was about, but I'll never say no to a... Well, this is strange how this happens, but I guess I'll never say no to a free win.